Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Naval Action Ship Reviews. So today we're taking a look at one of the smaller vessels, the Brig. So the Brig is a 6th rate ship, she's a Brig, she has 16 guns and she has a battle rating of 50. Her crew sits at 110 men and you can craft her after level 8 and she's a default blueprint, so at crafting level 8 you get her blueprint automatically. I mentioned that the Navy or the regular Brig has 16 guns, but what exactly? Well, she has 16 6-pound cannons or 18-pound carronades. She can also mount chasers, stern chasers to be exact, which consist of 2 6-pound cannons or 18-pound carronades. This puts her broadside weight at 48 pounds if using cannons and 144 pounds if using carronades, which is a good step up from the 12 gunners like the Pickle, which have a broadside weight of 36 pounds for cannons and 72 pounds for carronades. It is however less than the bigger sister of the Brig, which is the Navy Brig, which has a broadside weight of 54 pounds for cannons or 164 pounds for carronades. Structure-wise, the Brig is also a big step up from the 12-pound, or the 12 gunners I mean, with a bow structure of 550, side structure of 2200 and a stern structure of 220, which is 500 more stern side structure than the 12-gun tank, the Pickle, which has a bow structure of 425, side structure of 1700 and stern structure of 170. Again, just like with the Ornament, it is a bit worse than the bigger sister though, with the Navy Brig having a bow armor of 575, a side armor of 2300, structure, and a stern structure of 230. Armor wise, the Brig is actually the worst of the lot, even worse than the Pickle. The Brig has a bow armor of 25 centimeters, side armor of 41 centimeters, and a stern armor of 16 centimeters. The Pickle, meanwhile, has a bow armor of 26 centimeters, side armor of 43 centimeters, and a stern armor of 17 centimeters. The Navy Brig, however, takes the entire lot with a bow armor of 27 centimeters, 45 centimeters on the side, and 18 centimeters on the stern. The Brig is a rather quick vessel, however, even though for her lack of armor, well, she makes up for speed somewhat. She has a stop speed of 12.76 knots. Which is exactly the same as the Pickle. The Navy Brig, however, is quite a bit slower with a top speed of 12.39 knots. Turn rate of the Navy Brig is the worst, with the Brig in the middle and the Pickle having the best turn rate. The Brig has a turn rate of 5.64, the Pickle of 6.04, and the Navy Brig with the worst at 4.86. One thing to note when comparing these vessels' sailing qualities is that the Pickle is a fore and aft rigged ship, while the Brig is, and the Navy Brig for that matter, is a square rigged ship. So their best point of sail differ greatly, with the Pickle having best point of sail at beam reach, so about 90 degrees to the wind, while the Brig and the Navy Brig have it at broad reach, which is about 135 degrees to the wind. It's time for my final thoughts on the Brig, and in this conclusion, you will see some similarities to last week's ship review, the 3rd rate, and that is in that the Brig is kinda useless. And this actually goes for the Navy Brig as well, and that is because there's just better options out there. So I didn't compare the ship to the better options, and you'll see why, because they're just so much better. The Rattlesnake, it's a lot faster, it sails better. The Niagara, the Rattlesnake for that matter, the Rattlesnake Heavy, and the Mercury, they all have better ornament than the Brig and the Navy Brig, and some of those ships also have better armor, better structure. So as a result, really the Brig is a useless ship except for one fact, and this is something that the 3rd rate doesn't have going for it, and that is that the Brig has a default blueprint. And as a result, if you want to unlock more blueprints in the Brig range, you need to craft Brigs, and as a result, the Brig does in fact get crafted. However, she's still a useless ship, and for that reason, the Brig and the Navy Brig for that matter don't get seen a lot. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a like. If you want to see more reviews, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!